When he lost his virginity, did he tell you? How was
he?
Yeah.
He never told me. Because I asked him and he was like, oh, not yet, mom. Oh, not yet, mom. Until I knew about who's that lady that you love so much. You nearly committed suicide.
Henda, you are now entering a space for Black history.
Hey yo, back with another one. We just here having fun with it. Ikamo Alokwan, the name of the channel, Pool Session Rewind. Let's start this video.
So,
Yeah.
finally happening, man. The moment all the chillers have been waiting for.
It is here.
This is a bad idea, man. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm just doing it for the chillers because they've been crying and say they want to see me.
Oh, gosh.
They've been complaining. I
Make
guess.
mama here.
This is going to be embarrassing, Kaduka.
Yeah.
Enengyasho man ukuthi khona ukufananyana koka MACG kulo mama lo. I'm thinking maybe it's a sister, cause she looks quite young, man. She looks exactly this. Even the way lamazinyo lawa papilla too, they are shaped. It's exactly like MACG's. Even the shape of the face, man. Miss Mokwebo. This is gonna be a beautiful show. This is gonna be a beautiful one.
For the chillers, anything for the chillers, right?
She says she believes that this episode is going to hit 1 million. I'm like, come on, mom. You're not even that famous. Come on now.
Well, I mean, even the Bantwizis are here, and they've never been interested in sitting through a podcast of ours, and they came.
No,
so you can
man.
imagine.
I think they
Everyone's
don't have
gonna watch.
transport or something.
Oh, you're waiting for the Uber. Who's Uber? I don't know.
But now I think it's gonna reach 1 million views in less than a week. This dropped last week, Thursday, and I'm doing this reaction on Sunday. I'll be uploading on Monday. It was on about 400k views, and for me to even react to it, it shows the impact. And MACG has given us this thing. Yoguti Umamake is this person who talks. Like they have this relationship where bakhuluma nanoma yini. So I believe Guti, the interest was built from there, and we couldn't wait to have her on the show because if we want to know how she molded MACG to be the person that he is, and also the conversation between the two people. I think for me that was the interesting factor. Guti, let me click on this one. I just want to know what the thought process is and how did they get to that relationship of being open to each other.
Been sitting through a podcast of ours, and they came.
No,
so you can
man.
imagine.
I think they don't have
watch.
transport or something.
Oh, you're waiting for the Uber. Who's Uber? I don't know. Beside. Uber fan.
That's
And now, what a minute, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition, episode number 500.
Yeah, man. Big up, Scott. Big up.
Yeah.
It's a special one. Please welcome my mother.
Yeah.
Mama.
All right, so now you're here. It's your show. What do you want to talk about?
It's never my show. It's just about me today.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's just
chiller
about
today,
me.
dog.
Yeah.
It's just about me. Yeah.
The craziest thing where I want to start, a lot of people don't know this, but my mother wanted to abort me.
Ooh.
Damn, we're starting from before the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you want to abort me, eh?
I was young. Remember, I was 17. I was 17, remember, when I fell pregnant. And I was so scared of my dad because my dad is a very, very strict person. So I just couldn't imagine. I thought he's going to beat me because, you know, when we grow up, our parents used to beat us if we've done something wrong. So I was so scared of my dad, and I was also scared of a little bit of my mom. So I thought maybe I should just abort this. And then because I'm scared of pain, I decided, no, what if he's my only child?
Yes.
What if...
And I can relate, not in a sense of Nami, I was pregnant now, but in a sense of there's a lady that I was dating some couple of years ago, and she got pregnant. Nagame, it was not easy to tell my mom ukuthi emfethu ngimithisile ngaphandle, because sometimes izinto abakubekele zona empilweni na the way bakuplanela impilo yakho ngakhona, it makes it difficult to come back to them and say, yabona la angisakhonanga because of sengenze kanje. You don't want to see the disappointment on their faces. Then you end up keeping quiet ngento, and you end up making decisions that if there was an open relationship between you and your parents, you would sit down and say, Mama ngenze kanje, nembesa vele athi, "Hayi, ngoba wenze kanje, this is how we would move forward." But ngoba that gate is closed, it becomes difficult, especially for Black people.
I won't have kids again. I'm like, no, there's no way I won't have kids again. Little did I know that you're gonna be the only one.
Imagine if she aborted.
And then I just didn't know how to do it. But if it was this times where there's legal abortion, probably I would have done it and regret later. So I decided to face the music, and likely my mom saw me before I realized that I'm pregnant. And then once my mom said to me, "Are you pregnant?" I just couldn't believe it. And then when I went to the doctor to find out that I'm pregnant, then I decided, well, there's no way I can abort it anymore because now my mom knows.
A big shout out to Max Granny, man. If it wasn't for Ukoko, I'd be podcasting chillers now. So a big shout out to Ukoko in making sure if she did support Umtwanake through the pregnancy. An extra shout out to Ukoko for that, man.
I just couldn't believe it. And then when I went to the doctor to find out that I'm pregnant, then I decided, well, there's no way I can abort it anymore because now my mom knows.
Do you remember how I was conceived?
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody laugh. Hey, that was a great night, miss.
Hey, I want to hear this one.
Even the glasses
came out.
Yeah, the glasses came out, you know. Hey, look at me, so they look so cool, mama.
I do, but I don't want to tell you.
Come on, man.
No, it's fine.
I do, but what I remember is that he came to see me one day.
No, we know he came, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, tell you one day, man. I got time.
My mom came to me one day.
It's like, we know he came because of this guy's here. So yeah, he did do the job. He came. And no mama is other coming.
No, we know he came, yeah. No, it's fine.
I do, but what I remember is that he came to see me one day.
No, we know he came, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, tell you one day, man.
My mom was there. My mom alternates. She used to stay in Sibasa and also go to Njelele. So at that weekend, she was in Sibasa where I was staying. So when he came to see me, I was scared that my mom is going to find out that I'm not in the house. So I said, let's quickly do it in the car.
No wonder, man. No wonder. That's what man. Dude, who make no wonder no phone motor. No, we could have 5 gigs and Mac will still tell the driver, hey, I want to drive.
Nigga was conceived about 20.
My mom was there. My mom alternates. She used to stay in Sibasa and also go to Njelele. So at that weekend, she was in Sibasa where I was staying. So when he came to see me, I was scared that my mom is going to find out that I'm not in the house. So I said, let's quickly do it in the car.
No wonder, man. No wonder. That's what Mac. Dude, who make no wonder no phone motor. No, we could have 5 gigs and Mac will still tell the driver, hey, I want to drive. Now it makes sense. He loves driving, man.
Because he's always trying to bend that.
And he's got so much pride.
I wanted to go back in the house very quickly before they can. Otherwise, I would have gone and slept out in a hotel. Because we used to go to hotels when my mom is not there. Wow. So because my mom was there, I had to do it very quickly.
And it turned out to be motor mouth. It was poetry, it was written.
But my dad called you and wanted a love back, ne? What's up? What's going on?
Who didn't want love back, Bafetu Muntu? Also, I mean, that's one person you will never forget in Bilionako because of it doesn't happen on a day. There's first of all, there's people who have no idea how it feels to make love in Motweni. Secondly, there's people abasaba isn't hey ubani bani maybe angadlula or maybe light elithize lingalighter or maybe amaphoyisa angadlula, so they have no idea how it feels. So if you get a woman who would agree to say let's do it quick in the car, of course you'd want love back.
It was poetry. It was written.
Even my dad called you and wanted love back, ne? What's up? What's going on with you? Why does I want to come back?
With your dad, I can't go back to him. Yeah, he hurt me very badly because he married my friend.
You did say.
He married my friend, and no, I was very hurt. So
Your best friend.
Yeah, she was one of my best friends because she knew about what is going on between me and him, and I used to confide in her in most things. And then the next thing, his friend was proposing me, and then I'm like, no, I can't date you because you're my son's dad's friend. And then he said, you don't know what they're doing with your friend. That's how I knew that my friend is dating MacGyver's dad. So they got married for 36 years. Now they are divorced. Yeah. Knew that
Sometimes I think Futi, I know Guti, we do not know Guti sohlana kanjani nama soulmate wethu. It can be that the soulmate yako is your sister's best friend. It's highly possible. And Usiswako is the person that would be the link between you and your soulmate. And in this case, it could be that Umamaga MACG was a link between Ubabaga MACG and the best friend because of they were soulmates. I mean, if they were married for 36 years, let's leave into a divorce. They were married for 36 years. I'm sure there was love. Yes, what he did, I co-grand, but I'm sure there was love with it.
Friend is dating MacGyver's dad. So they got married for 36 years. Now they are divorced. Yeah.
And what did she have to say for herself?
I've never seen her since.
You've never spoken to her about it, like the betrayal.
We spoke the very day I heard about the relationship. As friends, we met at a corner because, in Soweto, the houses are like 1, 2, 3, 4. So her house was this side, our house was this side. So we met at the corner there. And then I told her, I've heard about this. What do you say? She said, yeah, it's true. He wants me. So I'll go for him. So that was the last time we ever spoke.
Don't worry, I've got a number. Let's call her.
Jeez.
Find out what happened.
For real?
No.
And you never wanted to get married after that, or do you still maybe even wish to get married?
I after that, it took me a while to feel like I can get married until I met my ex that married me for 5. We were married for 5 years. He died after we broke up.
Whoa.
Because he was abusive. The reason we broke up is because he was physically abusive, and I also wanted to. At some point, I retaliated, and it went bad. Yeah.
Did you witness any of this?
Yeah, there was a time Soweto.
No,
he fired shots at us.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we were in.
Did you witness any of this?
Because he was physically abusive, and I also wanted to. At some point, I retaliated, and it went bad. Yeah.
Did you witness any of this?
Yeah, there was a time Soweto.
No,
he fired shots at us.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we were in the car and we were driving home.
Imagine mom. Yeah, bafeta manya ma stepfather man, timing ayikho man. Yes, I'm a timer, but the timing ayikho. You're with your son as a woman. You have an argument with this guy that you're dating who's a stepfather to your child. And Lomuntu Loyo has the nerve to take out a gun and fire shots at you with your sons or your son being around. Bafetu. That's just that's madness.
The Corolla.
the
that's
Corolla, and then
madness,
he
man.
stood in front of me, and I'm like, if you don't move, I'm gonna hit you. And then I came straight facing at him, and then he was like, you could see I'm not
Because he was
gonna
a cop.
stop.
He was a cop.
He was a cop.
Ah.
You could see I'm not gonna stop, and then he jumped the other side.
And I was like, "Football, macaco, mampela."
And had he not jumped, I was gonna hit him.
I saw this stupid.
I was ready to hit him because I was angry also.
So you were
Yeah.
shooting at the car after you guys drove past.
I had a shot. I don't know whether he shot the car, but I had a
Yeah,
shot.
I think it missed me by.
I had a shot, but I don't know whether it's
Drove past.
I had a shot. I don't know whether he shot the car, but I had a
Yeah,
shot.
I think it missed me by.
I had a shot, but I don't know whether it was him shooting at us or what. But I can't confirm that one. But then
Why was he shooting? What had happened?
Anger,
Pagamele
I
or
believe.
something.
we were fighting
I
about
was young,
girls. He was also. I was with him for some time, but then I caught him with another woman. So we were fighting about that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so because he's a man, he's got a gun, he's a policeman, and he started fighting with me physically, and I'm also protecting myself, fighting with him. Although I'm not that strong, but
But you have to do what you.
I retaliated in my way because I even hit him on his. I think I tore his shirt and pants, something like that, the ones he was wearing. So I managed to run out of the place we were staying. Then I called my son, and then we left.
Hey man, that was gonna mess with me. Like I would have anger issues or something. Like to see your mom, in that position. No
I
one
didn't
wants
see the
to, and you
fight.
feel like you want to do
I
something.
don't remember much of that night. I just
No, he
remember,
has forgotten.
Okay, that's
about
good.
it.
That's
Man,
good.
fuck anger issues, man. I think, I would have, if not put my hands on that nigga, I think I may not even speak.
Yeah,
about
He's
it.
that's
forgotten
proper.
a lot of
Yeah.
things. So then
Jeez, man.
when something like this happens, you go to the family members. They want to sit down and try to resolve
Sanjalo,
this, and then
bafeni.
you go back. When you're blindsided by love, you always feel like, okay, this person is gonna change because they always say, "I'm so sorry," and you believe them. Then you go back, and then it didn't stop. It got worse and worse. Then I had to make a decision. But the only person that made me to make a decision to get out of that marriage was my son. Because the last fight we had, we were now staying in town at
Unstays building.
Unstays building. So the last fight we had, in the morning, I dropped him at Fairways Primary School. So after school, I think it was your class teacher that called me and said MacGyver doesn't want to come back home.
Imagine,
Oh, for real?
Yes, and then I remember that this is too much now. It's getting to
Seems
affect
all
my
that
son. I have to get out of
trauma.
this. So then I decided. I made a decision on that
Great
day.
decision.
And
Guys, I think this is a message that we also have to put out there, especially people who have certain views on YouTube videos or channels or whatever the case is, because of this shit will be watched by someone else. If you know that you are abusive, Bafethu, please, man, please, Bafethu, nekhabati incosi number 1, nekhabati abafazi number 2, and if you know you are a woman that's abusive, please, khabati indoda and ukhabata nabantwana. Think of the kids, think of yourself, and think for your partner. Imagine now a child is at school, umntwana akafuni ukuya endlini because of all the shit that's going on at home.
yes, and then I remember that this is too much now. It's getting to affect my son. I have to get out of this. So then I decided. I made a decision on
Great
that day,
decision.
and then I said, "Let's go." And then we packed our things and we go and stay with my brother. And then I had my apartment, the one you call Parktown.
Parktown,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
moved into the pub because I had rented it out.
Yeah.
So I had to tell the tenant to give me 1 month to come back. And then in the meantime, I was staying at my brother's place. So we went to the Parktown apartment after a month. So that is how I left my marriage.
Great decision.
The best.
Yeah,
man.
because I could see it's affecting him now. So I thought
Yeah,
I thought to myself, let me not think more about myself. Let me think about him.
But maybe I was just having fun at school.
Nigga.
No, but the teacher seemed concerned and worried. Yeah, that made me realize this is too much now. It's affecting me in a way. I mustn't just think about myself.
Nigga says the reason why he didn't want to go back home, Makafika Skolweni, it's because of the school was more fun. He was just having fun. It's like, fuck home. I'd rather be here at school.
Him now. So I thought to myself, let me not think more about myself. Let me think about him.
But maybe I was just having fun at school.
Nigga.
No, but the teacher seemed concerned and worried. Yeah, that made me realize this is too much now. It's affecting you in a way. I mustn't just think about myself. So that's when I made a decision to get out of that marriage.
Good.
That's crazy, man.
What's the greatest gesture your son has done for you so far? And the other part is one adjective that describes you and your son's relationship.
Oh, the adjective. You know, when you say adjective, it's something. I must look for the adjective now.
No, any
The
word.
exact word.
Any word.
Oh, okay. Oh, first,
Free. We are very free.
Yeah, I can
He
tell
can talk
man,
to
by
me
this
about anything.
conversation.
I can talk to him about some of the
I mean,
things.
I dare a black child ayobuza umamakhe right now ukuthi how was he conceived or how was she conceived. I can even put my money on it. And probably it'll only be 2% of the black culture abazokwazi ukuthi bahlale phansi nabazali babo, then abazali babatshele their first night of losing their virginity. It's not everyone, man. And if you have a parent who's like this, Bafetu, it's like that's your God. That's your God. Because of umama ukwazi ukuvula i-platform yokuthi you can come and talk to me about anything. And when you get into shit and you don't talk, she has a right to ask you, ukuthi, why were you quiet? Why ungakhulumanga? But abetu, they ask you, why were you quiet? At the same time, when you talk, they tell you shit, which you must watch how you talk to adults. Watch how you talk to certain people. I just love make mama.
Oh, okay. Oh, first,
Free. We are very free.
yeah.
He can talk to me about anything. I can talk to him about some of the things, but he can talk to me about anything. So we are very free.
Yeah.
More like best friends.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And the greatest gesture he's ever done for you?
There's a lot. Where do we start?
No. Can your mom answer? This is mama, not you.
I'm trying to think. Oh my God.
Wasn't it
Getting me an apartment.
Wow.
but that's recent. Wasn't it when I bought your car when I was still working at Crazy?
Yes, my second car. Yes, there's a lot that has happened, so that's why I forgot.
So
Damn, man, you were like in primary school.
Yes, he was in primary
so-
school. He was at Crazy.
So at Crazy, all I wanted was a PC because I'm a gamer. So I just wanted a PC.
And
so my
a
first salary-
music system.
Yeah, and a music system. So my first salary, I bought a PC and a music system. And then after that, I'm like, you handle the finances. But I never saw the money until this day.
No, you
Oh, you just said car one day.
Sima. She's another host, ne?
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, like, seeing that you allowed him to be in the media space at such a young age, what could you say for like to other parents with kids that are like want to be
beautiful
influencers
question.
and stuff?
Hey, what's wrong with your voice?
Great job!
I would say to the parents who've got kids.
Are you done with the question? Okay, good.
I would say to the parents out there who've got kids that would like to do something that we are not like familiar with or used to. Allow them to go out there and do what they like. Just support them, and it makes it easy for them. Because if you're against it, they will always do what you like, but they're not
And
happy.
they won't be happy.
So if they are happy with what they're doing, let them do it. That's what I did. He didn't want to go to university, and he said, "Mom, you're wasting your money. Remember the money that I was paying every year? We chowed it. You said, let's share
I
it.
think we chowed it.
Do it." That's what I did. He didn't want to go to university, and he said, "Mom, you're wasting your money. Remember the money that I was paying every year? We chowed it. You said, let's share it." I was paying every.
That's crazy support, man. That's crazy support. I mean, imagine your mom is saving money for you to go to varsity. By the time you figure, probably done with grade 12, and then you're like, mom, I'm not going varsity. You know how bad I am with school. Let's just chow this money. And your mom is like, okay, let's go 50-50, man. That's crazy.
Want to go to
support.
university, and he said, "Mom, you're wasting your money. Remember the money that I was paying every year? We chowed
And
it.
we
You said, let's
chowed it."
share it. I was paying every year for his education, and then when he reached matric, it matured. So when I told him that I was paying this premium every year for education,
Varsity, yeah.
now I want you to go. He didn't have a plan of what to do in the university, so I could see that pushing him to that direction won't work because
And I think also if abokoko wethu, like if abokoko bethu were this supportive, let me take this charge out. If abokoko bethu were this supportive, then I think it would have made it easier for our mothers to be supportive. And imagine what generation we would have if you knew ukuthi umntwana akho uthandani, and you knew how to support your child, and you knew how to lead your child into things that now you did not do. But because of your mother did it to you, it's easy for you, or it's easy for me to do it to my son. I mean, the black nation would have been so far, like so far ahead. And I like the fact that Uti, if your son is into a space, or if your son is showing interest into something that you as a parent you are not familiar with, support your child. Ngamvalile, support your child.
he's not interested. So I knew that he likes music because ever since he bought that PC and the radio, he was
With the
always
first
just
salary, yeah.
he was always in the room playing music. So I knew that is his direction. So then he was like, he said to me, "Mom, that was meant for me. So because I didn't go to the university, let's just share this money."
Just
So we
chow
shared
this
the
money.
money.
And I also remember, this is a matric now, no? So obviously, like I think it was accounting. So the teacher asked us, "What do you all want to be?" Right? So they start from the front kid, the kid in the front, and niggas are saying, "I want to be a doctor. I want to be an accountant." Accounting was big at the time. I want to do IT. So they came to me. I wanted to say radio, but I knew all the kids would laugh. So I didn't say radio. I'm like, I want to be a CA. So the whole time I was like, okay, cool. I want to be a CA. Then I go back to her.
Yeah, he told me I want to be a CA. I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yeah." Then I took him to a CA company in Rosebank.
And he told me I have to study for 7 years.
And then they
That was it.
because I knew he's just saying it. Yeah.
You don't see a CA.
Yeah. And I even said to him, your mathematics must be here. Because I knew.
Son is like, yeah, you don't see a CA, boss. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man.
He's just saying it. Yeah.
You don't see a CA.
Yeah. And I even said to him, your mathematics must be here. And his maths was not that good.
Yeah.
So I said to him, okay, I took him to Rosebank, to a black company. Then they sat down with him. They showed him how he should perform at matric level, and then what's going to happen. And then eventually, then all the articles is going to do. Then when we left there, he was like, "No, Mom, no.
It's not for me.
Then I knew that at least that one is sorted. He's not going to talk about CA anymore.
Because let's take some more, man.
But what's your memorable episode on the network? Like one episode.
Oh, there are
Nice
quite
question.
few. It's
Nice one.
Malinga's episode.
Everyone's favorite.
John Steinhausen.
Hey.
Which one again? Siloma Gekangube. Liked that one. Yeah. Let me think about.
Guys, if you know what episode it was, please just drop it on the comment section. I don't think I've watched that one. Nah, I don't think I've watched that one.
Again. Siloma Gekangube. Liked that one. Yeah. Let me think about this year. The Jube.
Oh, but it's easy. I'll search
the
for it.
Jube.
Oh, you know which one she liked?
Yeah.
She called me. Remember, everyone was like, "Yo, you guys were doing too much here." She was like, "That's my boy." One D's episode.
The flow job.
Mama. Mac Mama, wow, bro. When he lost his virginity, did he tell you? How was
Yeah, he never told me. Because I asked him and he was like, oh, not yet, mom. Oh, not yet, mom. Until I knew about who's that lady that you love so much. You nearly committed suicide.
Oh, Mac Mama.
That's why this was a bad idea, man. I must admit, I wanna feel
You nearly committed suicide.
Oh, Mac Mama. Oh, we love Mac Mama. Hey, we love Mac Mama.
He was very, very hurt. Oh, my son was losing it. But he was to be blamed. It wasn't the lady who...
So, what happened?
It was him. I mean, he was famous at YFM. Women wanted to be around him. And he had... What's her name?
Wait, what's her name?
There's so many.
The one from Carltonville.
Carltonville.
Yeah, the one from Carltonville.
Ellen,
yes. That's the one I thought he was going to marry, that one. They were like this. They were like two peas in a pod. So he started cheating because he was getting famous.
Roadkill.
Yeah, and then... Ellen, I think Ellen got tired at some point and he thought Ellen would be there forever. So she decided to leave him. And then he came back and told me, oh, he was crushed. He was feeling he lost his mind a little bit. Not necessarily like he wanted to commit suicide. He only wanted to commit suicide when he lost his first his phone, the first phone.
Oh, yeah.
You remember?
3310.
The 3310 without a SIM card. He took it to school and they stole it. So before I come back home, I found him sitting at the couch. He's looking sad. I'm like, what's wrong? He said, Ma, I lost the phone. What?
Sure.
Did you take the phone to school? He said, yeah. Why? Because he doesn't even have a SIM card.
Oh.
And then he was like, no, I wanted to show my friends. So they stole it somewhere when he was playing in the
The guy from the cast, you've told the story.
That is the
thought
one
it
that he
wasn't
told
even
me. He
working.
went upstairs in the roof and wanted to kill himself. From what floor?
Phela bafuna wakudala, when they didn't have SIM card, it would say insert SIM card. It wouldn't take you to the menu. You couldn't do shit with that phone. So I wonder what he was doing with a phone that doesn't have a SIM card at school. Because I'm sure Magailita, it only said insert SIM card. That was it.
Oh.
That was it.
Hey, you let the phone hang out.
But with Ellen, he was just
So Saul says, because of you lost your phone, I mama just bulala. So it's like he went upstairs, I think something like that, wanted to jump. So Saul is like, he wanted to jump like for a phone. Why choose to jump? Because if you can always hang up, like use a rope, motherfucker.
A whole jump.
Not even
Let the
hanging.
phone hang out.
But with Ellen, he was just crushed because he never thought she's gonna leave him. I'm sorry. He never thought she's gonna leave him. So he was just crushed. But I helped him to get through that. And then we talked more and more. And then eventually he went over it. He was
became
okay.
All right, let's wrap it up. Last question, yeah?
Aren't you doing smash or pass?
Oh, sorry. Smash or pass. Let's go. Let's
You
go.
have names.
Yeah, we got names.
All right, cool. So do not...
Dude. Smash or pass with your mother. Hey, this is gonna be
He
lit.
went over
Moses.
it. He was okay.
All right, let's wrap it up. Last question, yeah?
Aren't you doing smash or pass?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Smash or pass. Let's go. Let's
You
go.
have names.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got names.
All right, cool.
Let's
So do not
hear the
smash or
names.
pass works, man.
So what does it mean? Would I smash this person or would I pass?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Some of them I went
The old version.
Yeah,
Yes,
the oldies.
yes.
This is the golden oldies.
There's someone in the background who's like, "Kala Gomande."
old version.
Yeah, the oldies.
Yes.
This is the golden oldies.
Mandela.
The age group group yako, ma.
Yes. I'll tell you. If I don't know them, I will tell you. Then
How
you
you know them?
Okay, tell me.
Jacob
Yeah,
Zuma.
Who?
Jacob Zuma.
And
No, we just smash
Would you
Jacob.
smash
oh,
Jacob?
Buddhas. I thought I've got to
looks
choose.
mad.
No. We just smash or pass Jacob.
No, I'll pass.
You'll
Ah,
pass.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he's got many wives, so I
Oh,
don't
you
want
wanna
a
be the
polygamy.
first and the last. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be a first wife?
No, it's so painful to be the first because you always have to accept the other wives as they come in. You only enjoy it for a certain period. When they start coming in, then you have to deal with the pain of
And sharing.
of sharing. Maybe it's nice to be the last.
Thabo Mbeki.
No. What do you say? Pass, ne?
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Yeah, pass.
Why?
Cyril. Cupcake. Ramaphosa.
I could think twice about it.
Yeah, Palapa, I'm calling.
Twice about it.
Hey,
You'd love to lie on that page.
And his vendor, you know?
Yeah, so we'll be speaking the same limo. Okay.
Wow, okay.
Another one? Are you done?
This is a president's edition.
So-
Who was the other president that was came? Motlanti.
Oh, Khalid.
Khalid, man.
Yes.
Khalid.
Yeah, I could smash that one.
Oh, I know you like radio. Fat Joe?
Yeah.
I'm your father, man. I'm your father, man. Can you imagine?
I used to love his shows also. We used to listen to them together in the morning when I'm dropping.
You know, my mom, we used to love wrestling. I don't know if you guys liked wrestling growing up.
Yeah.
We were big fans of wrestling. She still believes it's real. I can't convince her that it's fake.
I also thought so.
No, I don't
There was
think
a
it's
time-
fake. Is it
There
fake?
was a time where I saw some videos, I think on TikTok, and I was like, okay, I knew that this is fake, but I never knew it's this fake, where even the punches are not real, even them kicking each other, it's not real. I was like, damn, man. Yeah, I knew it's fake, but I never knew it's that fake, and I never knew it's like every match is scripted. Every match, like people go in and fight each other, knowing who's the winner already. I never thought like angazi nje ngayicabangela lapha wrestling ukuthi izoba that fake. I was so okay. I won't say I was disappointed because of mengasayibheki, but it was a mind fuck for
Wrestling.
me.
I don't know if you guys liked wrestling growing up.
Yeah.
We were big fans of wrestling. She still believes it's real. I can't convince her that it's fake.
Yeah, I don't blame
No,
them.
I don't think it's fake. Is it fake?
WWE.
They practice the moves and
but they-
determine the result.
But they're doing it very well. They're doing it very well.
give it the whole
Why do they get
Yeah.
injured? Why do they bleed?
It's
Do
mistakes.
they bleed now? But back in
to
our
bleed.
days,
Shawn
They
Michaels
used
used to
to,
bleed all the
yeah.
time.
they used to
They
bleed back in
bleed.
our days.
Why?
Wow.
Why do they
Just
bleed?
minor scratches.
Wow.
But why do they bleed then?
Yeah.
Real injuries do happen.
Yeah. If you could say,
Real
some moves are fake, yes, I can agree, but not all.
Yeah.
Not all of it. Overseas, you don't have anyone from overseas. You only.
Denzel Washington.
Oh, that one. That's it's very fancy. That one. Yeah.
Undertaker, since you love wrestling.
No, Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Bring it home. No. Oh, that one. That's it's very fancy. That one. Yeah.
Undertaker, since you love wrestling.
No, Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Bring it home. No. Challenge.
Uncle Stacey just asked if you would smash Undertaker. Ooh. Fuck. Nah, it's okay, man. And I love MACG's mom. The way she's so open, the way she tells her stories the way they are, not filtered, not captured. This is what I love about people who hasn't reached the status of like Soguba overly celebrated. They talk what they want. They speak their minds. They address issues the way that issues happened. They don't cover izinto. This is what I love, man. And it was a beautiful show. And Noki's mom is also beautiful. And almost said ukuthi akaphendulanga bamubuza ngo-Undertaker but ushilo wathi she won't smash. She won't allow Undertaker to smash. Oh man, it's been an awesome one, man. Thank you all for watching, and I hope Uguti you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click on that sub button, click on that like button, and share the video. More videos will be coming, definitely. We out.